Hello friends, welcome to another session of digital forensics. In this session, we are going to see the various models of digital investigation. So various models of digital forensics are roadmap for digital forensic research, abstract digital forensic model, integrated digital investigation process, end-to-end digital investigation process, an extended model of cybercrime investigation, UML modeling of digital forensic process model. So these are the few models of digital forensics. We'll see one by for these models. So first one is the roadmap for digital forensic research. So that is RMDFR model, in which the first phase of the model is identification of the evidence. After that, the preservation of the evidence. After that, collection of the evidence. From that one, examination of the evidence, then analysis, and then presentation. So these are the main phases of this roadmap for digital forensic research model: identification, preservation, collection, examination, analysis, and presentation. So these are the phases of this model. Next model is abstract digital forensic model. In this one, this is same as that of the previous model. Identification, preparation, these are the two main phases. After that, approach strategy, then preservation, and after that collection. After that, examination phase will be there. After examination, analysis phase will be there, and in analysis, if further examination is required, then again it will be given to the examination. From that examination, again the evidence will be given to the analysis phase. From analysis phase, it is given to the presentation, and after presentation, the evidence will be returned to its original position, that is returning phase. So these are the phases of abstract digital forensic model. The next model of digital forensic is integrated digital investigation process, that is IDIP. DFPM along with the 5 groups and 17 phases are proposed by Carrier and Safford. DFPM is named the integrated digital investigation process. The groups are indexed as shown in the following figure. So integrated digital investigation process will be like this: readiness, then deployment, physical crime investigation. After physical crime investigation, that different concepts or different phases of the digital investigation is used to take place. After that, the review is done, and after that, the digital crime investigation will be done. So after physical crime investigation, the digital crime investigation is used to take place with the help of previous models, and after at the end, the reviews are taken on that particular outcomes of the investigation. So this is integrated digital investigation process. The next model is end-to-end digital investigation process, that is EEDIP. In this one, the phases are identification of the evidence. After that, identification, preservation of the evidence. Now all these evidences are captured from the digital media, and those are kept in the digital media also. After identification, preservation is there. After preservation, collection of the various important information from the evidence is used to take place. After collection, examination of these evidences are used to take place. After examination, analysis of these exam output or analysis of the results are done, and after analysis, the required information or required data is presented in front of the court. That is nothing but the presentation phase. So these are the phases of end-to-end digital investigation process: identification, preservation, collection, examination, analysis, and presentation. The next model is an extended model of cybercrime investigation. In this one, the few previous models are extended up to some different models. So awareness, authorization, planning, notification, search for searching and identifying the evidence, collection of evidence, and transportation of the evidence. These are the basic what you can say phases of this extended model. After transport of the evidence, storage of the evidence, examination, then hypothesis, then presentation, then proof, defense of the hypothesis, and dissemination of the information. These are the various phases are used to take place in this extended model of cybercrime investigation. The next model is UML modeling of digital forensic process model. So in this one, UML modeling is utilized. In this one, collection, examination, analysis, report, and evidence report. These are the various phases of this UML model. So in this one, Kohn, Floff, and Oliver proposed the UML modeling of digital forensic process model. Paradigms for modeling forensics process are these: collection, examination, analysis, report, and evidence report. So these are the various paradigms in these models which are known as UML modeling of digital forensic process. So these were the few models of digital forensic investigation. In that one, few are the basic models, few are the extended model, and few are the combination of two or both models for the digital forensic investigation. That's all for this session. Thank you all of you.